was like, you need to chill.
Aces
First
in
quarter.
5.
If she would have gotten ejected, aces in 5, baby.
Yeah, it would have been crushing in that game if she got ejected. There we go.
Also, I think aces in 5 is possible. They were up like 20 points.
Yeah, I checked the score this morning, and I was like, oh, they won one. So I love that.
I don't even know what the final one was.
It was
I was
like,
they're going to win.
I think they were in like mid 90s to low 80s, which also for a W score is kind of high.
95? Yeah.
Yeah, but I could have misread that. It was like at 7 in the morning.
Some of the tweets, 81 and 95.
Yeah.
Some of the shit that hits the timeline at 7 in the morning, crazy. Like that picture I sent you with the football player who's like upside down.
This is my vibe today.
Type shit I be on today.
Hell yeah. Well, welcome
Hi.
back. Episode 31.
Wow.
A whole month of episodes if you watched one every day on a month that has 31 days.
Not leap year.
That doesn't change on a leap year.
All right. Let's move. I'm already not liking your fucking attitude today. Dude, what did my friend say to me this morning? Gosh, she said something about me checking my... God damn it. Holy shit.
Yo, dude.
I can...
My bad.
I get it. I can read it.
My bad.
Corbin made the font so we
got
see
two
it.
sets of notes, and the one in the back, I needed the font to be bigger so I could read it from back here. And then we hadn't looked at the one on the laptop, and it is massive.
Jarring, if you will. That one I could read from a fucking mile away. That one is down in fucking Little Rock, and I can still read it.
It's so many miles.
Do you like how I always know what direction I'm facing, though? I guess... You're kind of crooked, huh?
You're about on.
Let me see.
It's like, I think...
I know, like, generally... Like,
I
if
think,
it's
like,
four corner,
that
right?
is, like, south-south.
Which I must say that I hate when... Like, my parents' house is like that, where it was tilted. Almost
yeah,
at, like,
it is.
southwest.
Yeah.
I hate that.
They always get... My work is a very east-west building, and so I can just immediately be like, oh, this is this.
Yeah, right? You know which wall
And I
is
love using
directly...
cardinal directions.
Me too.
I think it's like... okay, 2 quick things that have just blown my mind recently.
Hit me, girl.
I think more people should know, or at least understand cardinal directions and like how to figure that out. Especially if it's not midday, because it's pretty easy if the sun is on its rising or setting cycle, because you just use that to determine where it's came from and where it's going.
Yeah.
Simple as that. 2, I did not realize that people just don't know how to read digital clocks now. Or analog. Analog clocks.
Dude.
It's insane.
I know.
I was at work the other day and somebody was like scrambling around for their phone and they were like, what time is it? And I just like looked up. I was like, 12:37.
Dude, that's scary.
Yeah. So scary.
Was it a younger person? Like, do they teach that anymore?
I can't remember.
My brother doesn't even know analog clocks. He just, like, didn't care to learn. He was like, nah, not doing it.
Valid.
I don't know if he knows them now. Sorry to put him on blast.
For real. Exposing him.
I hit record, right? I hit record.
You hit record? I hit record.
I'm not. Or did Emilio do it?
I don't know, because somebody didn't fucking show up today. Shocker.
Sick day.
Yeah.
Sick my ass. I'll sick your fucking ass.
I'll check right quick.
Are you? Oh my god, he's getting up. This feels like breaking the fourth wall. It feels like you shouldn't be doing that. Sit back down. Is it recording?
Emilio, you better cut that shit out when we send this to you.
What if you stood up and you weren't wearing pants? As if we can't see. Well, they can see like here on me.
I think the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can y'all see this? It says black women deserve hate. I'm kidding. Should we talk about how I cried because of how much I love black women this morning?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. I've realized in the past few years that just with the women that I look up to and a lot of the things that I enjoy, which is like music and now the WNBA, it's all black women. Those are just the women I look up to and that I think are just, they're the best at what they do for the things that I care about.
Word.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I love them so much. And I think my life purpose is to help, not that they need me, but to help uplift black women in any way that I can.
Hell yeah.
If I can live in the shadows, and push a black woman to the forefront, I think that's like my life purpose.
Oh, you'd push a...
I push a black woman off a ledge. Cut that.
Whoa!
Do not splice that up together. Context is everything.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad that you have that, like, sense of purpose about the situation.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it to seem like try hard, though. Like, when I bought this, I was like, is that, like I'm trying too hard to be, like, woke
No, because I think you're very much in line with the statement that they're so prominent in the spaces that you exist in, being the W and how into music you are. And so I think it's very, like, honorable to want to uplift them and, like, like, bring exposure to them in what they do.
They deserve it.
Absolutely. I'm hooked on the W since you got me on it.
Yeah.
We be talking about this shit all the time.
Mm-hmm. They
sending each other
better.
W tweets.
They deserve better than the W, too. Did you see that KP still has the WNBA block? Because she said that they're putting a spotlight on her because she's white and Puerto Rican.
Okay, so I saw the headlines. I didn't dive into it because I think I was in class with a couple minutes before it started. Because I know there was some, or not I know, but wasn't there some comments made by Asia about the situation?
Yeah, it resurfaced from like a while ago.
Yeah, and so I just didn't want to get partially into that whole thing just in case I didn't finish reading and like develop a poorly educated opinion on the situation. Mm-hmm. But I understand the premise of what KP is saying.
Yeah.
And I respect it.
Same.
Because there's like a lot of kick-ass black women in the W.
They're like, not to discredit anybody else in the W, but they're the core of it. You know, black women are the fucking...
Yeah.
That is very...
Is it loud?
No, it was very Get Out. You seen that movie?
Get Out. No, I haven't. Not a big scary thriller person.
Yeah. That one is, it's like a psychological thriller.
There's a couple that I like though. Like what's the one? Shutter Island? Sick.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh. It's a Leonardo DiCaprio one.
Oh. Yeah. See, then I need to watch it. One point my best friend was she loves Brad Pitt, and so she went through and watched every single Brad Pitt movie.
That's so many.
And movies. I want to do that with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Dude, I'd be down. I love Leo.
Should we fucking watch party some of them?
I'm so down.
That one, and then my brother was just talking about one. I'm not gonna be able to remember it. I saw something on the internet that was saying if you're 25 and you haven't seen all of the classic movies, that you're just like bad for society.
I'm just not a movie person.
Me neither. I just can't force myself.
Like there's
to care.
certain, like Leo. There's certain people that I'll watch whatever you're in. Mm-hmm. Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Wait, let me look this up and make sure I'm talking about the right person.
I feel like he was in a war movie or something that shocked me.
Yes, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Is he in Glee?
I don't know. If he was, that's not one that's going to be on that list then.
Does he even do TV?
He was in Looper.
What the fuck did you just call me?
That's another really good psychological movie.
Never even heard of that.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. And it's like about time travel bounty hunters.
What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty fucking neat.
That's pretty lit.
Pretty fucking neat. Okay, we've got a big card this evening. Our boy, Alex Pereira, is fighting again. This motherfucker.
God, somebody stop him.
So actually, if he wins tonight, he will become the most active champion.
Ooh.
In terms of title defenses.
That's
which
sick, actually.
I think is a very cool thing to have the opportunity to say by yourself.
Roman and Kevin are back?
Oh, yeah.
Eiffel Tower emoji. How am I going to pick? That bitch is ripped.
Okay, yes. So for the first fight on the main card, we've got Ketlin Vieira. And then after that, we got Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison is one fight in her UFC career. but she is like a multiple time Olympian, I'm pretty sure, in judo. And she had a pretty good run in, I don't remember if she was from Bellator. I don't remember what championship she was fighting for before this, but I'm pretty sure she was the champion in that one. I don't know nothing about her to be so real.
She's Brazilian. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm picking Kayla 100%.
Hard not to.
Look at that picture.
Yeah.
And
no,
the
she's
underdog.
Jacked.
I mean, the
a
underdog.
Picture the other day came out of her after weigh-ins, and her arm looked horrifying. Big old vein popping out.
Yeah, look at her right arm.
It's nuts.
Right bicep.
Okay. The toughest one for you probably of the night.
No.
We got Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland.
Not the boys. I feel like every time I pick Kevin, he loses, and then every time I don't, he wins.
It'd be like that.
Life is crazy. It do be like that. I'm gonna pick him this time.
Kevin?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Kevin and Kayla Harrison so
I'm just gonna
far.
pick all the Americans.
That's wild. All right. Well, you got Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. Jose Aldo is like really, really good, except he's old.
He doesn't.
And so it's just a little tricky. But I genuinely think that so he used to fight a weight class lower, and now that he's older, he just can't like do the weight cut and handle it as well. So he moved up. I genuinely think he could hold the belt in this division, but we'll have to see.
Yeah. Mario looks like a 7th grader. He looks like a child in the face, but he's jacked or lean. I'm gonna pick Jose.
Right on.
We'll pick Grandpa for this one.
It's a safe one.
And we're the same height, so that's kind of cute.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, look at Juliana's hair.
Championship fight, co-main event, Raquel Pennington, the current champ, against Juliana Pena.
Why is she standing like that?
Who?
Posture's crazy. Juliana.
Oh.
I love the name Raquel. I like both of their names. So what do I do now? Tell me about Raquel. Is this her first time with the belt?
I do believe this is her first defense.
Like, initially, I don't know if this is a common thing in the UFC, but when I see them with the belt, I just expect them to, like, lose and somebody to take them down. I don't expect them to be, like, consistent. Maybe it's, like, with the sports, like, it's hard to repeat a championship type thing. But that's, like, my first thought is always, like, they'll probably lose it. I don't know why.
I mean, that's why it's so... There is a lot of instances where people get the belt and on their first defense lose it. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, you're the people you're the, like, you're in the spot people are shooting for. So you're going to get the best people.
Yeah.
And when you have to fight the absolute best people and they're coming for the top of the game and you're the only thing between them, I feel like in some cases, and I can't remember which announcer pointed this out, but it's one of the UFC's main, like, commentators. They said you get, like, a little boost when you get the belt. Like, it's almost like a confidence thing.
Yeah.
Because you did it. Like, you proved that you are the most dangerous guy. Mm-hmm. And so I think some people get that confidence boost. I think some people get lackadaisical about it. And they're like, I'm here now. I did what it takes.
Yeah, sure.
I got it.
That would be me, honestly. I'd be like, why do I care about the next one?
I'm retiring.
Yeah,
you win the title fight and you're just like, I'm hanging it up.
You can have it next, whatever.
Ending at the top.
No, I could see that, though. If you already know that you can get a belt, just like law of attraction. Like, you expect it because you know that you can already do it. Yeah. So you're more likely to be like, I think that's like the theory of why actors like get more roles. I mean, they're more well known, but they know, like, they expect it because they know that they can.
Yeah, they're like,
I've been here before.
I do this.
I'm gonna pick Juliana.
Yeah.
Because her hair is so puss.
Hell yeah. All right, for our main event, we got Khalil Roundtree Jr. versus Alex Poatan Pereira.
Whoa. Khalil immediately.
Khalil?
Look at the size of him.
Well, okay, so
The fucking size
Alex is 3 inches taller. So you gotta keep that in mind.
Oh, damn.
Alex is built like a fucking brick house.
Built like a badass.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh my god. So sorry. I don't know. This one, my heart wants Khalil to win because I'm a really big fan of Khalil. But I also just, it's so hard to pick against Alex.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Khalil, it is.
It is.
Okay, so quickly, we got Kayla, Kevin, Jose, Juliana, and Khalil.
I should have picked Mario just to stay on that side.
Do you want to?
Nah.
Okay.
Watch that be the only one I don't get. I initially was going to pick Mario.
What if the other side is the only one you get?
Stop.
Okay. Well.
All right.
We're locking it in.
Locked in.
Okay.
Good.
So.
All right.
I had a realization.
Oh, God.
This past week.
Don't leave me hanging, girl. What is it? Tell me.
I'm not going to tell you.
Please tell me.
On to the next subject.
My cheeks are on the edge of the seat.
JK. Okay. So you know how there's like in music, there's artists that are just like, if you see them as a feature, you know you have to listen.
Oh.
Just those goated feature artists.
Yes.
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 Onions are that of the food world.
Oh my God. I got so hyped. I thought we were talking about music. I do love onions though. So anytime you see an onion on like a menu or in a dish.
I love it because I think it's just so complimentary to so many different flavor styles.
Mm-hmm. It is, dude. Imagine seeing an omelet, which is like whatever, but then if there's onion in it.
Some onions. Ooh. Some sauteed onions on that burger.
Oh. You have like the burgers with the onion rings and also onions
and
like
onions
raw
like
onions.
In the onion ring.
Like inside of it, like in the tower. No, you fucking sicko. Yeah, you dice them up and put them inside. That would fuck.
That'd go crazy.
You're so right. So onions are the Thai dollar sign of food.
Yeah, Hanopi.
Or Thai dollar sign is the onions of the music world.
That's so disrespectful to Ty Dolla $ign.
It really is. He was like the one that people talked about as like the GOAT feature for a while.
Yeah, and I think it's got to be somebody who isn't already a high level solo artist. Because when I think of GOAT feature artists, immediately I want to throw Future's name in there.
Oh.
But I feel like Future's way too big as an independent artist.
Yeah.
In my head, I really want it to be somebody like Ty Dolla $ign, where he's got his solo songs that people know, but you know way more Ty Dolla $ign features than you do his songs.
Yeah. And speaking from somebody who loves Ty Dolla $ign's solo shit, it's very true. Like, people just don't know his albums anymore. Beach House 3, bro. One of my favorite albums
I used to listen a decent amount to him, but none of it stuck.
Yeah.
But I've seen him live.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be good live. He's just got a crazy voice.
No. I would not admit to that on the pod.
Yeah. Like, no. I also don't think that's a bad thing. I think if that's your role in the music industry,
somebody's got to do it.
It's actually lit to be like, if people see my name on somebody else's album, they're gonna fucking listen and enjoy my shit. That's kind of fire.
And I also feel as those artists almost get to feature on a broader scale of music than people that independently are very dominantly just in one genre.
Yeah, that's true. It's more open.
Like, you be seeing some wild features from some of these artists.
Dude.
I think one of my favorite ones was Tampa Bay Bust Down.
What the fuck?
With Young Gravy and Chief Keef.
Oh god.
Banger.
Chief Keef. That's a crazy duo.
Crazy duo, but it went hard.
Okay. I think I'm going to read you this list of features because Black Bear has an album that is so feature heavy. I think there's only like 2 songs that don't have features on them. Wild. But he got some of the most insane features I had ever heard in my fucking life. Damn. It was dropped in 2017. I'm just going to read off who's on this album. Some of them are like real and some of them are like, what the fuck was he doing? 2 Chainz, Cameron,
okay.
Lil Aaron, Machine Gun Kelly, Tinashe, Friend, who I don't really know who that is.
Wait, can I see the way it's spelled?
FRND. I think it was just like a producer.
Wait, I had to find it. Oh no. Okay.
T-Pain, Rick Ross, Neo, and then Paul Wall and Riff Raff on the same song. Like Cameron.
Riff Raff is such a lit fucking feature. Oh my god.
Every time you see that and you're like, oh yeah, this is gonna fucking go crazy. I just think that album's insane. How do you get all those people on one fucking project? He's just so silly. He's such a troll. You know, he was like,
that's so insane.
I got fucking Rick Ross on this.
Black Bear was the other half of
Mansions?
Yes.
With Mike Posner.
Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. God, they made some good shit.
Did you listen to the second one? It just came out last year.
I think I listened to a couple of them because I saw that they came out.
Mm-hmm. It's so good. That first album.
But
changed my life.
Oh my god, that first album.
Special insane. Place in my heart.
Let me look. Mansions 2.
The second one is lit. I just call it White Male Rage, the album.
I remember listening to a couple of these. I just don't think I finished it.
It's a roller coaster. It's so good though. They're really good together.
Yeah. It was that was one of those albums that you find it, at least in my experience, you find it by one song and you just listen and listen and listen and listen and listen to that one song. Mm-hmm. And you're like, I got to see where this came from one day.
Was it STFU?
I think it was Rich White Girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Or I think there's one more on there that it could have been.
I love that album so much. It's so good.
Oh my god, there's way more songs on here than I thought. No, it was definitely Rich White Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Wicked. Wicked's been hitting lately, let me tell you. You ever like find a song that doesn't apply to your life, but then you listen to it years later and you're like, oh,
he's like, wait,
it's hitting with the scenario now.
I'm sure I have. I'm sure.
It's a fun experience because you already know it, but you're like, oh, these lyrics are like actually applicable now.
Like, wait, now is when I'm supposed to listen to this song.
Like, I get what they were fucking going through.
No, I've definitely had that experience actually.
It's fun.
Yeah, I love having I don't know. I just love experiences with music because I think it's such an experiential genre of art or variety of art.
Yeah.
Because it is so effective. It's so crazy how wired into our bodies it can get. It's scary.
It's scary. It's literally magic.
Deadass.
It's like
if somebody wanted to like control my mind, music would probably be the easiest way to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Dude. Oh my gosh. You ever have to like actively not listen to songs because you're like, we've talked about this, where like your mindset is just like altered because of it.
Yeah, that's why I stopped listening to rap.
Yeah.
A while back. I've let it trickle back in. There's certain songs, but I won't there's not like a rap artist that I'm waiting for shit to drop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
MGK.
And I just don't keep up with it. Like, I think it's so funny every year wow, I'm blanking.
Yeah. You're so right though.
Every year the complex list comes out of the what is that called? Why am
Double XL freshman?
Yes.
That's different than complex.
Yeah. You're right, but that's exactly what I'm thinking of. The freshman cipher.
Yep.
Boom. That's what it was.
Freshman class.
Every year that comes out, and I see the names on the list, I'm like, who are these people?
Who the fuck? You can vote for it though.
Can you?
So lit.
But I just don't listen to people that are like, I don't feel like I listen, especially in rap, I don't listen to anybody that's like new.
Oh. Yeah. I only do for like female artists.
I don't really listen to anybody that's new in general, to be honest.
Yeah, because Scarlett was in the last one, 2024. Bitch.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know any of these dudes, though. Cash Cobain.
I think that one, I think there's one name.
Maya the Dawn. I know all the women on that list, but
that I've heard of.
I'm just quite uninspired by male rappers' stories at this point. You know?
That's a lie. I have not. Maybe I was looking at the 2023 one.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yo.
Bars.
Okay, here. Speaking of bars, I know me and you both have this feeling. The bars I have in my notes app should give me a record deal just based on that merit.
Dude, where's the Grammy?
As a writer. Because I can't sing or rap or nothing.
But they hit.
But I can write some fucking one-liners.
Mm-hmm. Me too. It's always just like 1 or 2 lines at a time.
And I'm like,
yeah, I ate with that.
By the right person, that's spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wrote some shit yesterday.
Bars? Crazy. What was that?
Me freeing my shackles.
Oh. Or like bending your jail cell bars.
Yeah. Poking my head out.
Sure. But yeah.
Yeah.
I just be, and it's, yeah, like you said, it's always one-liners. And I've tried to expand, and it just doesn't happen. I'm never satisfied with the fucking Jeremy Fragrance video.
Who is that person?
I don't know.
I feel like I've only seen one video of him.
And it's the one where he is like, this is the dildo of the clone world.
I don't remember.
No? Okay. I'll show you after because it's a fucking insane video.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to be educated.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I was thinking about this morning?
What were you thinking about this morning?
I hope I can articulate this in the way that I want, the way it is in my brain. I think one thing that I'm grateful for this podcast and that I'm like looking forward to is kind of just like expanding our interest and the shit that we talk about, because I think it'll be like, it's so lit to bring like more variety into what we talk about, because we just talk about the shit that we fucking enjoy.
Yeah.
But there's also a part of me that wants to like explore other things for the purpose of like
being able
bringing
to
it here and like expanding it. Because I just thought of like, I was just like reading this book, this like fiction book that, you know, we don't dabble, I know, like we don't talk about it much, but I was like one day we're gonna bring up a topic and some like new viewer or listener is gonna like be like, oh, that's my favorite thing,
shit.
And they're talking about it, you know.
Hell
like
yeah.
What if we talk about fucking Dungeons and Dragons one day and somebody's like, dude, that's my shit, you know, like that good feeling when you're like, I know that
shit. There's so many more D&D players in this world than I thought there was, and I have found out so much within. No, I can't.
I would be a crazy dungeon master, dude.
Yeah, you would.
The shit that would
I'd sit in on that. That shit would be hilarious.
Anyway, it is more popular than you think.
Yeah, so much more popular. And I just like have met so many more people in the last year that have talked to me about Dungeons and Dragons, something I've never played, don't know how to play, never interacted with it, than the first 23 years of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's picking up the pace, dude.
It's just it. I don't
it's
like
a lot.
I don't want to.
It just seems like
I just don't want to. I just don't want to. That's my thing. I just don't want to. And that's that.
I got not into it, but I know about it now because there was a series on, I think it's called Dimension 20, which is like a D&D, like they just film it. It's like a very high production, but they had 4 drag queens that I love on it. So it was like a mixing of like the drag world and D&D, and it was so lit. It was actually sick.
That's valid. I get that.
But yeah, I'm excited to expand as people and our interests and the shit that we talk about.
That is a fun thing to think about.
Right? Like, you know, when somebody like brings up your favorite artist and you just like get that feeling and you're like, oh, like, I love that. Like, one day we're going to like talk about some new shit and somebody's going to listen and be like, that's my shit.
We're going to bring up an artist we found or something.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to be like, hey, listen to this, this, and this. Bangers. And they're just going to put us on. Yeah, no, I'm super stoked.
Community.
For shit like that to happen. And just to, like, to see what the ones we already talk about kind of, like, grow into.
Yeah.
Like, I think the UFC predictions is just so fun.
It's so fun.
And the W talk is so fun.
Yeah.
The W.
The W.
If you hear us, hit us up.
For what?
I don't know.
Hey.
Whatever they please.
We'll talk about anything.
Yeah.
The lore is...
We can come be, like, fake reporters that push agendas.
Oh, shit.
But we get to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm not doing any shit that I don't want to, like, it's not going to be about, like, political shit. It's just going to be about, like...
lesbian drama.
Yeah.
Lesies. Dude, my brother... I usually call lesbians lesbos, but my brother called them fucking lesies over the weekend, and now I'm sticking with that.
Though.
It's so, it goes so much harder. When I was at chapel, I was like, all these fucking lesies out here.
And I don't think anybody, unless they were told, hearing it in that context, would be like, oh my God. Mm-mm. If you get a side eye, you're going to have to be like, non-derogatory.
It's not derogatory.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's just funny.
No, that is.
Lesies.
I fuck with that.
All these fucking lesies in the W. W.
The W.
Oh, good one highlighted. Yeah. Speaking of Chapel Rub, I thought of this because my allure and my magnetism just when I'm in public spaces is just like unreal.
It is insane. It's something to be talked about.
Is it? Because
we're about to.
We are. One of my best friends was like, never mind. I don't want to toot my own fucking horn. People get really upset when you have confidence and they don't. You know how like insecure people will get so mad and think that you're cocky just for like being confident in yourself?
Oh yeah.
So annoying to me because then I feel like I have to tamp down my confidence because you're insecure.
Never that.
Whatever.
Never that.
But I think about this in public spaces, or if you like see somebody that you find is really attractive but you don't get it. You remember this concept of, I think it was on Reddit. It was r/missed connections. I remember seeing YouTube
There's a
videos.
Craigslist.
That was it. It wasn't Reddit. I remember seeing videos of people reading them out because some of them are fucking hilarious.
They're lit.
I feel like there needs to be one, especially because people in our generation are fucking pussies and we're just on the internet. I think
it just
even
didn't.
If it is,
it's not.
It needs to be more common for us to be like, and maybe location based or on fucking TikTok to be like, hey, if you were in the fucking blue shirt at this location, I wish I would have said hi to you or whatever the fuck.
I actually did that one time in my Tinder bio.
Oh, you told me about
Yes, because I was just like doing my shopping and saw this chick and we made like very heavy eye contact and I just proceeded because I was like, I gotta get my groceries.
Yeah.
Doing shit right now. And then I was just like, damn. I just like put in my Tinder bio. I was like, if you were at Walmart Wednesday night in some green pants, let me know.
That's so fire. I love that. Because I don't think I'm like a pussy wussy. Like I try to talk to people if I find them attractive. But sometimes it's like that where it's so fast and you're so like distracted. And then you think about it later and you're like, oh, damn. I should have.
And I just like, I know how I am at the grocery store. I'm really not trying to be bothered.
To the grocery store? I don't really have like generalized anxiety, but when I'm there, I gotta like be on a mission and get out because it's like a lot.
I love going to the grocery store. I can just roam around.
I have to be in and out
in
like 5
good
seconds.
People watching in the grocery store.
I don't even look at people.
That's unfortunate.
I don't look at people in public.
That's wild.
I don't.
Which
is crazy.
Do heavily. Like I scan and bounce and I'm so aware.
Dude.
that I think it catches people off guard because I'll just be like scanning, especially on campus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be bouncing from like person to person. And every now and then one person catches me right as I'm like getting to them. And then we like make eye contact and I'm like, oh, trees, bird, squirrel.
You keep looking the fuck around. Are like, yeah. Is she blind?
But then there's Others Day.
What the fuck is Others Day?
Whoa.
It's the opposite day.
Whoa.
I love Others Day. Then
there's other days where I'm just walking around campus looking up at the trees and the birds in the sky and shit. And I'm like, these people probably think I'm tweaked out. Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's what I do. I just look around.
This was a conversation I got into the other day. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, I'll have to save this for next week.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's a conversation.
Okay.
Not just a statement.
Get into it.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger.
One statement I do have though: processed sugar is insane. Oh. I had like 3 cups of Hawaiian Punch the other day, and I was bouncing off the walls.
Like a fucking toddler, dude. I just pictured you drinking it like this too.
It was so yummy. So
yummy. Sugar is insane. It's
the red one. All right. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Love you.
Toodles.